So, do you actually know who it is that you truly want to serve? I get so many people who really don't know. They think they know, but they don't know. Welcome to Live for Free, where we talk specifically about changing people's lives through our transitional housing programs and not warehousing people, but helping people thrive. And on today's episode, I want to talk more and more about this specific, it's addressable market, right? That's what I call your niche. We call it your SAM. I want to talk to you about that because I'm excited about helping people get to a place where they truly understand who they want to serve. And I hope you want to enjoy this conversation just as much as I do, talking about who is it that you serve. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, coming from where I come from, I have been in this space for over 15 years. And as I have operated in this space, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I've only worked with one particular population, because I've worked with multiples. And when I got into it because I wanted to help people. Most people I run across say exactly the same thing. Tony, I really just want to help people. And I love that. I love your heart for that. And when you have that type of heart, there's so much that God is ready to use you for, but you really don't know where to start. And I have people say, well, where do I start? Well, what we specialize in here at Transitional Housing Hub, we help people navigate that space. We spend a lot of time up front with our members, those people who join us, to make sure you fully understand who it is that you're serving. And why do you think we do that? Well, there's several reasons. I'm going to give you just a few, and the rest of them I'll share with you when you join our school community. But our goal when we get together is to make sure that as you are serving the right specific addressable market that you're wanting to get into, that is so critical up front, because when you start this journey, it is not easy like people try to tell you it's easy, because it's not easy. Don't let them tell you that. Don't let them sell you the okie doke on that. It is not easy. So knowing that going in the door, my job as your mentor is to help you be successful in identifying which area you need to go in first, because it's not easy. And if you think it's easy and you get into this space and find out that it's not, the first thing that happens is you're going to leave, or the first thing that happens, you're going to start switching. And I have literally worked with people who do that. They jump into this space. Oh, I think I want to serve incarcerated. Oh, I can get a lot of money from incarceration, right? I'm like, oh my gosh. When I roll my eyes, because y'all know how I feel about that. People who talk about how easy it is to get into this market and how you can make money off of these populations. That's one of my soapboxes you do not want to put me on. You might put me on one later. I might just come on and give you one. But do not get me on that soapbox. But when you start focusing on the money and you start getting into the space where you're serving a population just because the money's in it, you are already in it for the wrong reasons. And when it gets tough, you're going to leave. And then you're going to say, well, what else can I do? And next thing you know, you're going to be so fragmented and frustrated and overwhelmed because it's not easy. So when you do this the right way, you get into this for the right reasons, and you are taught the right way. And I don't teach you, by the way, I don't teach you how to identify with a specific niche. Our job in our group, we actually help you discover it. That's what makes us different from anyone else out here in this space, because they're just going to tell you to do it for their various reasons, and you're going to do it and then find yourself fragmented. But when you get into this for the right reasons, that's beauty. And once I start you off right and I show you success, then you can expand from that. Because as I said, I've been doing this so long, I've specialized in various niches, and I'm good at several of them, but God has truly brought out my gifts so well. Thank God he had patience with me. And guess what? I'll have patience with you as I help you discover who you're supposed to be and get to a place where you truly know why you're doing this work. You're going to love every bit of it. And everyone who gets on a call with me, or even people in our community, when they have that clarity call, they are blown away. And you will have that too. If you want to know what it's like to identify your niche and find out specifically who you are truly called to serve, then come join us in our school community. You can find us at TonySchool.com. That's TonySchool.com. And when you join, come prepared to join a bunch of folk who are here learning how to execute in this space, because that's what we do here. I'm not sitting here just sitting back and letting you guys sit and watch. We're engaging you. We're working with you. We're meeting with you several days a week, cultivating the information and giving you the awareness that you need in this space so you can make the next decision for yourself, because I want to help you succeed. I don't want to see you fail. Anyone who comes into my ecosystem and you come into our space, I'm here that you are to be successful. So you come in expecting success, and I will give you everything we've got. And that's what we do here. So as you're looking at your niche and you're looking at how do I get there, that's the first step that we're going to do, is be able to help you get clarity around that niche so that you can truly be able to serve who it is that you're called to serve. Another reason why it's so important that you do this the right way is when you do it the right way and you are aligned properly, you're literally guaranteeing yourself success in what you're building. And if you're getting into this not to build success, I don't know what you're getting into it for. So if you truly want success, then you must know who clearly you are to be marketing to first, who you are clearly here to serve. It's almost imperative. You cannot do the work without doing that. So I tell people all the time, it starts with that and your why. And that's what we work on. We spend actually a majority of our time making sure that that is solid, which is the other reason. Let me tell you why we work so hard at doing that. When you get into this space and you are truly serving, once you start knowing it and your work starts coming alive, you're actually building on a solid foundation. What happens to foundations if they're not built right? If you know anything about building a home, you know anything about setting a foundation and making sure that foundation is right, if there is the slightest crack in that foundation, what happens? Everything you built on it will crumble, right? Well, why would I want that for you? I want you to be successful. So because I want you to be successful, we spend a lot of time making sure that's solid. And once it's solid, it is unmovable. It does not move. And as a matter of fact, if you've seen houses here in St. Louis, we have some of the most beautifully built homes, especially in the city. And for them to sustain what they sustain in the tornadoes, you can look at those houses that have been up for hundreds of years because their foundations were solid. You might see just a few little cracks at maybe the top or something, but not the foundation. It's solid. You can fix a little crack at the top, but once that foundation is wrong, there's only one thing you can do, is break it all apart, because it's not going to last and it's not going to stand. It will crumble. So hopefully you heard me today talking specifically about who it is that you're serving and understanding why it's so important. I've got so many other reasons, but we don't have all day. I'm heading to a doctor's appointment. I want to make sure that I can get there safely. And I wanted to make sure, though, also that I spent time with you this morning so that you can understand the importance of this for you. Because we are here that you are to be successful. And if you want to be successful, then come join us at TonySchool.com. That's TonySchool.com. That's how we spell school here. And you join us, Join our community, and we look forward to seeing you talking about who it is that you want to serve as you get into this space. And I look forward to seeing you soon.